Hello, I'm SquidofLove, welcome back. Today we'll start doing some exploration around Crusader, and more specifically we will try and see what kind of missions we can unlock from the various communication arrays that lie around this area. In total there are 8 communication arrays around Crusader that are currently under pirate attack, and each and every one of these arrays will unlock a mission for you and ask you to complete a certain task. We have seen on a previous video how you can restore the uplink on the communication arrays and of course unlock the missions, but if you want to see it again or if you have missed it, you can click the card and see what you have to do. But of course, since your time is precious, we will do a brief explanation of how you can unlock these missions. The first thing you need to do is to pick one of the communications arrays, 275 in our case, go there and assist the security forces of Crusader to defeat the pirates. After you have done that, find the entrance to the communication array, which is this area, this sort of venting area with the 4 red bright lights around it. Get out of your spaceship, go on an EVA and enter through this area. Once you have done that, search around inside the communication array for the terminal. Just get closer to it, press use on the terminal, and this will restore the uplink for the communication array, and of course it will give you a new mission. You will have to go to the ICC probe, which will appear on the destinations. It will be a brand new destination. Travel there and receive the mission.
Quick question for you. This sounds serious, right? It's coming from these coordinates. You should help if you can.
And that is all you need to do to unlock these missions, and you can check your scheduler on the Moby glass in order to see the coordinates, travel there and complete the mission. So we can now go and check what is waiting for us over there.
Scanning.
And our very first mission seems to be a rescue mission. We have to save a ship of the security forces of Crusader from these pirates.
Bogey. Lock.
And I have to say that they weren't very dangerous pirates, mostly annoying. Of course, in a ship like Hornet, this looks easy. It might be a bit more difficult in a starting vessel, but nothing impossible to complete. The fact that they were easy enemies has also given the opportunity to test the missiles and how effective they are. Suffice to say that they have proven to be quite unreliable, unfortunately.
Thank you for helping me. Maybe someday I'll be able to return the favor. Mayday! Mayday! We're under attack. Please help. Bogey, scanning.
The second encounter was also another rescue mission in a different scenery this time, against the same weak enemies. And despite the fact that these enemies are weak, this will provide you with a nice practice so you can get familiar with combat in Star Citizen.
Shields charging. Lock.
Missiles remain unreliable, and very soon I will realize that fighting weak enemies, multiple weak enemies, is never an easy thing, and you should always be very careful.
Starboard, hit. Shields charging. Starboard, hit. Warning. Starboard shields, 25%. Forward shields down. Aft hit. Shields charging.
The slightest mistake can lead to disaster, and I was lucky that I survived that crash with the pirate. In general, this made me realize how difficult every encounter in Persistent Universe will be. Never underestimate your enemies and never overestimate your capabilities. It will be much easier to die in the Persistent Universe if you are not careful, like I wasn't in this mission, and especially with players coming after you.
Forward hit. Target destroyed. Bogey. Scanning.
You did. Oh, it was appreciated. Hell, you saved my life. I won't forget it. Whoa, a repeat visit? I should probably be less impressed by that, shouldn't I? I'm picking up a faint distress beacon on my scanners. I'll send you the coordinates. Might want to be careful, though. I was just reading about an outlaw pack that like to use them to lure people into ambushes. Not that it should stop you from looking. Just, don't get ambushed.
And after arriving at the coordinates given to us by the nice lady in the ICC probe, there's nothing around, so I'm happy for a nice change of pace. We can approach this beacon, investigate it in peace, and get out of here and try to find another mission completed and find something else that is also interesting.
It was a scythe. You hear me, Dunny? A damn scythe. Thought it was one of the converted jobs. Some hotshot showing off. But it was Duel. Thing flew at me like... Shit. I barely got a shot off. Donnie. Do right by me, okay?
A peaceful area. Also a thought, since this turned out to be another ambush, but this time not from pirates, this time there were Vanduul.
Aft proximity alert.
And now that I have realized that, I try to get out of this area as fast as possible so I can fight them with much better chances for me. Vanduul turned to be no match for my Super Hornet like the pirates before, but it was very interesting to realize the different tactics these two groups, in general enemies in Star Citizen, will be using. Unlike pirates, Vanduuls seem to prefer missile spamming and in general waiting for the right moment to attack you. This is making them more fearsome and of course respectable enemies that you should be very careful on how to deal with them, despite the fact that their ships are structurally more weak than that of the pirates before.
Proximity alert. Starboard hit. Flare. Destroyed.
Drop whatever you're doing. 2 words. Distress bacon. Beacon. Distress beacon. Sorry, I didn't have breakfast. Forget it. Just go help, okay?
And after this short but quite fun interaction with the nice lady, we got the coordinates given to us, only to find more weak parts for us to destroy.
Target destroyed.
Having learned from our previous mistakes, we had absolutely no problem to destroy the 3 pirates that were waiting for us in this area.
My convoy was hit in transit. Bastards had taken out the array so we couldn't get a proper distress. They shot my ship up and vented the others. I mean, vented them like they were nothing. They're dragging my ship somewhere. Guess they thought they'd killed me. I'm sending out a low pulse distress. Hopefully they won't pick it up. If you're in the area, please help.
I have to admit that although these encounters were pretty basic so far, after all this is the first build for the baby persistent universe, the level of detail on the audio records we are finding throughout the Crusader area is simply superb. And that is not all, of course. It is very clear to understand the emotions of the narrators, the despair they are feeling, or the gratitude they want to show to you after you have saved them. And this is simply amazing. It makes the baby persistent universe now, and I hope the persistent universe later, a lot more alive. These were some of the missions that we can unlock around Crusader. We have left 3 communication arrays that we haven't visited yet, and of course some other areas that are also very interesting, and we will try to visit them and explore them extensively in upcoming videos. In general, it is a very interesting build, and the baby persistent universe is everything I was hoping to be. Of course, it can always become better, and I hope that RSI will continue making better. Thank you very much for joining me watching this video. I'm SquidofLove, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.